What are your thoughts on Tame Impala's new album, Deadbeat?
I genuinely think it's probably, from the initial reception, one of the most overhated albums dropped this year. It's had terrible...
I thought you were going to say ever. I was going to say this year. Fair.
No, this year. It's had terrible critical acclaim. A lot of fans are split on it. It's a similar situation with that there was with the Slow Rush when that came out. People didn't really like that. Now it's like a cult classic amongst Tame Impala fans. I genuinely could see this happening again, but I just think it comes down to Kevin's fan base at its core, probably more built into your like indie rock, psych rock vibes, and then he also obviously got a lot of like hip hop fans and synth pop fans from albums like Currents as well. But I think there's a massive stigma around dance and house music amongst those fan bases. So naturally, when he releases something like this, it's going to be met with very poor reception. But for me, I actually think he's got one of his most diverse vocal performances on this entire project. He's, for the first time since probably Sun's Coming Up, the outro to Lonerism, singing in like outside of his falsetto in a much deeper register. And I feel like it matches where he's at in his life now. He's got 2 kids. He's 39. He's obviously coming from a lot more of a mature place, but then he's still got his like tongue-in-cheek, fun personality across it as well. And I actually just think that it would get boring if he just made the same music over and over again. So as much as I don't think it's his best album, I'm still absolutely loving it. There's so many amazing songs on there, and it was great to see him tap into some proper electronic bands with songs like Ethereal Connection. But if you're a fan of like the Slow Russian stuff, I don't see how a song like Afterthought is not clicking with you, or a Dracula. They could come straight off that track list and place right next to songs on there like Is It True, for example. Got them disco grooves, classic KP. I don't know. I feel like people are properly overhating it.
I feel like the general consensus is there's 2 kinds of people right now. There's the people that were expecting another Currents, and there's people who wanted something new. And the people that expected another Currents are obviously disappointed. The people that wanted something new are happy.
Yeah, and I think I sometimes have a hard time with this as well. It's like expectations can actually blur your general judgment of an album. And it happens all the time. And obviously after a 5-year wait, there was a lot of pressure on this album being amazing and completely mind-blowing. People hold them to such a high regard. And I think it should be held to a high standard, but I just think people might start to come round on it over time when they actually just start to look at the album at face value and take it for what it is.